Hey, don't let the hat and shoes fool you, sir. I grew up with a Santa kid, let me school you, sir. Baboons are sure to move on you if you unsure. Truth is elusive, you could loosen up to Lucifer. You don't survive where I've been, half blind and migrant. Different environments without knowing the signs of violence. All that nonsense is not where I've been trying to go. But your boys just gotta know not to think they're out of hoe. If my eyes are closed and I start nodding slow, I ain't blow no kind of dro. I'm trying to get my drumsticks to rock and roll. Leafing through the cosmos, read it like it's Cosmo. Everything I see I know is deposit inside my soul. Oh, it pushed me to the threshold. I know just what the spirit does when the flesh folds. Break the scale, I'm only playing the best notes. From distress to effervescent mode. MPC by Abu Enzo. Yeah. Twinkle in the ivories. You know what a twinkle in my eye can mean and what defines my dreams. The second they describe the scene, I bought it sight unseen and provide the means for driving with the highest beams. I revealed it in the silent stillness. I draw my shield and then they form me fearless. I read about it till I finally feel it. Inside the secrets of my life experience. The ones I thought were masters go and show their ass aroma. If I don't back up off you, then I'm after smashing on you. Don't be sad because the magic's over. I'm still on the path and better than I had been if I hadn't known you. As a teacher, you mastered it all. Taught us how to climb and showed us how to fall. If you should drop a line and I don't grab a call, I'll catch you on the other side when you're standing tall. Yes, y'all, it pushed me to the threshold. I know just what the spirit does when the flesh folds. So alive, close the eyes and let the breath flow. Give and forgive, forget and get forgetful.
أحملوا حقائق الرحمة لعباد الله تعالى ولن تستطيعوا ترجمتها حتى يرى خلقكم في من يسبكم، في من يؤذيكم، في من يتكلم عليكم وعلى دورتكم وعلى مشايخكم. كيف تتعاملون معهم، كيف ترحمونهم، كيف تدرسونهم وهم حق بالرحمة من غير بأنهم عرضوا أنفسهم لهلكة لا طاقة لهم بها. لابد من حمل معاني هذه الرحمة لعباد الله سبحانه. مهمتكم حمل أمانة الوعي عن الله لأسرار الوحي وحسن البلاغ لعباد الله. كثير ما يكون هذا البلاغ صمت في بعض المواقف.
I know just what the spirit does when the flesh folds. Human being is created in the best mode.
If you can get that first fresh take and it's good enough, generally that's, a real good one. And that may account for, some of the success of this album there. All of those takes on
Alright. Okay, let's get it situated. I spit directly from the people that originated. All of that shit you faking, think that imitation is amazing. You need to fix your faces quickly for your spirit get eliminated. I've been initiated, strictly by invitation, to the order of the samurai, so this is sacred. We feeling by right, he's heat but I'm light. He feel it shine bright, deleting all hype. I'm not shining, I'm glowing. Every rhyme is a poem, you've been already knowing. I've been trying to totem, still grinding and groping, still crying it open, still divinely controlled in the honor of the moment. Been around the globe and always finding pieces of me. Reason to breathe as deep as the sea. Pay the ticket price and speak it for free. Lay my head on any bed and then eventually dream of the key. Higher eye clear, no die here, but the color of the tears cry here might appear on my beard. The dust I carry on me is just a ceremony, because it bears the stories of the ones that came before me. You witness the glory, the gifted oratory that I distribute as the richness of the poor and holy. They thought the floor could hold me, they thought the sky confined me. He thought the prison of the earthly body might define me. He thought because the God is out of sight, I follow blindly. Anything outside of space and time cannot be timely. Allow me, glad tidings to the strangers. Ain't concerned with being famous or how many hits their pages. They're happy being nameless and absent from your papers, and could never be swayed by someone clapping in their faces. Hatred can't degrade them, praise can never raise them. The glamour can't be faded by no passing entertainment. And that's a generation where I catch my inspiration. The manuscript is saving is the one I scratch my name in. This is by love, to love, through love, true love. Turn the lights down and turn the tune up.
Ticket to get you high in the mezzanine, nosebleed, methamphetamine, protein, USDA grade, totally lean. If you holding up the wall, you know what I mean. Promethazine fiend, watch women in Lululemon, female geneticist. I study girls in jeans, violent with the double entendres. The weed racket that I strike the bong and hit ganja. Then cut a rug before I drink Mary's blood. Regurgitated, praise it, then raise the murder rate in the club. Sociopath, I will slice the tat off a thug and then spit a slug in his mug and lead a hand of time with a nub. Sick shit with a torn meniscus. Kimbe Matumbo, ordering jumbo shrimp with a pimp and red lobster eating buttermilk biscuits. I'm proud, young gifted. Somewhere in between red and green getting lifted. I'm half of the planet when the sun gets eclipsed. Shit, I'm Steve Harvey at the African Day Parade, drinking Tanqueray with gators on, playing spades with Lisa Ray. Black shoes screaming on New York avenues. I'm blacker than black people's desire for new shoes. Facts, you couldn't catch him if you was Muhammad Sanu. In fact, I'm blacker than running numbers and Zoos on a cruise with Patti LaBelle screaming church hymns and blues. The fuck's blacker than that? Came out the womb on Halloween with an affinity for 13 and black cats. Does it get any clearer? Walk barefoot on the ladders in a house of broken mirrors, staring into what I am. Space-time continuum at the minimum math and helium gas slash malware to make your hologram crash. I totally get why you fear me, cause I'm what existed before the Big Bang Theory.
So while I survive the time is here. And it do not right for anyone to say anything because the man for the time is here.
My heart submerged for my tongue started surfing, concerning how one person birthed words worth unearthed in 2-verse sermon perched up in a 4-4 membar, a 20-bar memoir of a whirling dervish. Still sharp and steel, but my sword grow the firmest in the burning furnace of my sojourn for purpose. Every step's a pilgrimage, special ed who never read the syllabus. Still got it made and getting paid off how real it is. Have you ever witnessed man with short hope in his glance, short cordless in his hand, eyes closed wide open, lines quoted from his inner scripture in militant chant? Illustrated image in that instant, split a gram. I'm highly acclaimed without a claim. Inquire about my name, never sought status, cracked a higher plane. Why complain? What type of chain, trophy, or walk of fame can they grant me? I spit it so Grammy that my mimics win their Grammys understand me. I'd rather be kinged on the balcony than Abernathy, John Cannetti in the lap of Jackie. I pen a sentence, bend English, make my critics skittish. Board a plane in the final minutes like a photo finish. The beats clack, tap the pads, beats in beast mode. Murdering the ego just by murmuring the cheat code. La ilaha illallah, imagine what a killer saw. Trapped behind a prison wall, knowing that within his heart's the serum that could cure us all. The devil got sentence laws, sent me letters and I read them scribbled in my scars. I don't have a soul, I am a soul that got a body, flesh clad. Like human being is what I'm dressed as at a costume party. I decide to go with the half blind albino, eyes red rhinestones, odd choice, you already know. That ain't the topic though, greatest that never lived. Debating get your head split. Shouldn't have said shit. You shouldn't have said shit. greatest that never lived. Greatest that never lived. You shouldn't have said shit.
It's very important to me that whatever I have to say is worth saying.
Truth teller, truth yeller, proof ever, dense, yes, yes.
It's very important to me that whatever I have to say is worth saying.
Full-grown father of four, still in search of father figures. Hard to feel at home here in the body that my trauma lives in. Self-hatred, still my opposition. I chop and parcel out the wisdom I've been given out atop the rhythm. I'm not a victim or a liar and I'm not afraid. Offer me a kingdom, if it's wrong I walk away. I know my talent versus fame isn't adding up. Folk that know me throwing shade said I ain't wanted it bad enough. Seen so many change and get strange for the spotlight. If that's what you mean, brother, you couldn't be more right. I'd rather feel shame than an Adam's way to arrogance. Mention death's name, prepare for it, ain't fearing it. Atheists describe the God that they don't believe in. See, we ain't even at odds, cause I don't feel that neither. I know we come from a source that's much realer, a cause that all the sleepers keep concealing. The seekers overcome the amnesia, feel the heartbreak bleeding all through my songs. My atmosphere, brothers, brought me along. I carry on for the love of love and for the hope of hope. I feel it from above and hold the moment close. Soak up the rawness, floating all through my songs. The El Tawam twins kept me strong. I soldier on for the love of love and for the hope of hope. I catch a sudden buzz, an overdose. I got a knock up on my door, it was the FBI. Can't come inside without a warrant, but I talk here on the steps a while. They wanna question my traveling. What's the harassment? Power obsessed authoritarians to test what I'm channeling. He said his mission keep the innocent from dying. Had to laugh little bit to keep from crying. I sigh as if we don't know about the COINTELPRO and devilish drones that rain hell into homes. Never an empire rose without blood on its hands and face. They hate the poets for exposing the channel the rage. Sacred space, whether I'm in Iran or Lebanon or the south side of Chicago or Sudan. The power in the song is the truth, not the performer. My question for you is where's the honor in bothering a father in his home in pajamas on his birthday in front of all his daughters? Next time call the lawyer, I'm part of this resistance. Blistering through my song, the great Chuck D kept me strong. Sound the alarm for the love of love and for the hope of hope. This is what justice does, put you in their scope. My steadfastness, blasting this dope ass song. Cornell West never led me wrong. I soldier on for the love of love and for the hope of hope. For every one of us to hold the rope that won't be broke, no. Truth teller, truth yeller. Bring it back though, let me finish. I'm from a long line of writers and teachers, and spend all of my time with guides and seekers, and criminals and preachers, sifting through the secrets just to kick them through your speakers. These tears just flowing my whole life long. Look in the mirror, still see my mom. I'm writing songs for the love of love and for the hope of hope. This is from dust to dust, and pray they hold me close. Ghost, truth teller, truth yeller, proof ever, dense, yes, yes, manifest in the flesh to be the best of the best. True living, proof given. Yeah, Jailani, left hand signing. Apple tree me. They throw rocks, I throw them apples back. If you're ruffling my people's leaves, I guarantee that I'ma stab your ass. I say it once so you can leave. Then we're both gonna have to choose. You wake up in emergency, I wake up in the custody. We both wake up on the news. I'm always on my post till they release me. To do the least of the most, whatever need be. Can't decrease me a DB even briefly. A champion, stand as a chief until we breathe free. They either honor me or shower me with cruelty. Neither one has anything to do with me. But if you do judge, do it according to the reality that this is me while being tortured. I often think of myself as lost. Only thing for certain is a curtain and a coffin. Learned my first song from my mom and then I watched her zip her face up in the bag and drag her off. And I'm not being dramatic, I'm just playing back the highlights. Things I remember more vivid than my eyesight. Forgive me, give me just a minute, get my mind right. Don't expect me spit them in a straight line, right?
I ain't scared no more than seeing the worst worst of the worst. I ain't scared, I ain't scared no more. Gonna have to kill me first. The bottom's so real when you move away, but don't mean I forgot it. I ain't scared, I ain't scared.
Like our chemistry got so crazy where this dude just knew my hand. Like, okay, you about to say some shit.
Every time I write, I start reverting to my life. It feels more important than any words that rhyme. And what I mean is this: I can't rap for other rappers. My truth has to be told, if not, then I'm an actor. I played roles till it didn't feel redeeming. I save my bread when it's earned more than when I'm scheming. My day's light compared to feelings in the evening. At night, I'm an angel on my shoulders wearing demons. I wear my heart on my articles of clothing and play my cards. I'm just an artist who ain't folding. I save my scars for the day I started flowing. In the same way the hardest shit to learn's a part of growing. Told the world my dreams and lived through it. Then I came apart at the seams, then I renewed it. Wipe the slate clean, validate everything I knew since I was 18. I might just rock a gold chain like BA from 18. My God, these are not words with empty promises. These are from a person who's immersed in where the drama is. I thought the feeling was dead, so I wrote a second verse but kept the first one instead. My God, if these four walls could talk, my drum chops have seen it all. His eyes were dead, mine always been bloodshot red.
That's really how you say it. It's written well. You don't need to worry about it. You feel that shit. But then that's not natural to you. And that's why I like when you're here. Because then it's like we can work. You know what I mean? Or whatever.
Midwest of Venice, First and Second Amendment. Shell case and a penmanship, they felt it when I sent it. I'm 6 cents centered, sensitivity is vintage. Busy curing sicknesses, it's yet to be invented. Engendered respect to the nth degree is endless. The main emphasis is to be felt instead of mentioned. Man, listen, I stepped up on this land glistening, rocking a chunky gold link chain of transmission. My bandwidth is blistering, ancestors listening, standing on the brick to push my passion through this instrument. My God, extended breaks to invite me and dilate my people's bystanders can't indict me. I got a brother named Amir Suleiman. If you know my name and not his, then something's wrong. Word born, here's a bar he spit, I wanna honor it. He said it's counterfeit to think the cowardice lengthens life, bravery shortens it. This is the order of the warrior poets, the inordinate glorious, the slaughtered by the lawless. Unloaded all the rawness that the hearts could harness. The healing tears applauded our performance, flawless. My God, if these four walls could talk, drum chops have heard it all. His eyes were dead, mine always been albino red. My God, if these four walls could talk, drum chops have heard it all. His eyes were dead, mine always been albino red. My God.
Yeah, D flat.
G.
D.
D flat. D flat, that'd be my D flat. E flat what? D flat what?
D flat 7.
D flat 7.
All my deepest, darkest secrets and escapes are keeping me awake. Keeping me awake. Trying to make me break. Deepest, darkest secrets and escapes keeping me awake. Keeping me awake. Trying to see me break. The next time I disappoint you, just listen to this. And remember that I warned you, I'm a hypocrite. Filthy me, guilty plea, throw me on the mercy of the court. Worthy of every curse you've ever thought. Homesick and heartbroken, I remember God and the dragging of the treasure chest of all that I forgot. Use my hard heart as a rock to break the lock and Tried to spend the spoils of a war I hadn't fought. We're blocking off the block because we're plotting a parade. Time to celebrate all of the progress that we made. Mediocre straight and we're the only ones that stayed. Never mind the fact that it's been mostly a charade. All the deepest, darkest secrets and escapes are keeping me awake. They're keeping me awake. Trying to see me break. Break. All my deepest, darkest secrets and escapes keeping me awake. They're keeping me awake. They're trying to make me great. Anything a benefit I ever did has been a gift. The truth is I ain't never did shit. High percentages just projecting what my image is. The rest of it is just coincidence. I filled my stomach and I emptied my lungs. My dollars are consumption and my charity coins. I elevated my claims, even though the state is the same. Now you're saying you're so inspired, yeah, I know that's the point. As I'm spitting this, I know that you're hearing all these confessions and considering I must be so sincere with it. I'm sitting here bearing it. My ego get embarrassed, started tearing at the intention I claimed, made it a chain and started wearing it. And he don't ever slip or sleep. He just let me trick and treat myself into the costume I designed to keep my picture sweet. Got me walking in the street, indiscreet. Long as I can say that this outrageousness is inner peace. Listen please, all hail the veils that I wear like they're regalia. Add another layer to the fray, the more the merrier. Broke my arm, patting my fat ass on the back. Thought I won cause a saint was kind enough to sign the cast. My deepest, darkest secrets and escapes keeping me awake. Keeping me awake. Trying to see me break. All my deepest, darkest secrets and escapes keeping me awake. Keeping me awake. Trying to see me break.
Hey, look. Right about now, we're gonna get to the.
Yes, son, you're so afraid. Been afraid. Want out the truth. Trust me.
Speak to the people over the horn like Fela Kuti in my favorite kufi. I took a vow to spray the Uzi till the day they do me. Do the right thing, ain't no movie to me. I'm pale moony, if you ain't raising the stakes, then what you saying to me? I shoot the hard 8, spit strict 9. Hypocrites trying to bogart what's mine, to boast of y'all shine. Y'all got lines in your costumes and cast rooms. This is incense in the back room, kicking your next tattoo. The big man ship has officially landed. Steady laying hands on his planet. A full-blown frantic, always wanted the baddest. That's just part and parcel of my starving artist status. The hunger for greatness is utterly ageless. Bubble up on your playlist, dumping blood on the pavement. You playing with some bona fide born troubadours, bursting through your studio doors, hunting for superstars, confiscating all Pro Tools, smack them out their fanny pack for rapping over vocals. We keep surviving, weaving and bobbing, increasing, evolving, and feasting and farming while these people party. The inmates are free in the asylum. How not to be a product of this weak-ass environment? Y'all gotta feel me though, the mic game is regal. The light beams will reach you, they can heal broken people. Regardless of the freeze, we on the good shit still. R.I. Sugar Sean P. and Bushwick Bill.
We have the goodness. Yes, son. Trust me. Allah, ya blood clotted. You need to just listen to what me I say.
Check it. Time favors the spit kickers and rhyme sayers. Evan Ali is my family, they stay in my prayers. Moving on up like Dave Chappelle and John Mayer in Singapore, eating a steamed cake that's 9 layers. Promoters also on my nose beat promissory. Tom and Jerry rappers don't want none like monasteries. I'm honorary, every verse is a doctorate. Collected PhDs, all the degrees that doctors get. Where we live ain't just a trap, they have to seal us off. The money, power, respect is what they kill you for. I'm still involved, even if they try to kill us all. You a flash in the pan, you not hot, that's just a menopause. A passport pimping on the plane, so soon as I get a call, it's like ever since I was born, a nigga been a tour. From Ochi Rio's barefoot at Dunn's River Fall to writing Iron Maiden style graffiti on Brazilian walls. My elevation is high, you just peeking. A mountain of rhymes, you need a Sherpa just to reach him or read him. Cause when you see him, you start bleeding from your eyes. Well, I'm seeing from the third, I never needed your reply. Leave you wheezing on the curb just for speaking to me wrong. We ain't friends just cause you rap, we don't have to get along. It's gonna have to be okay. Go ahead and make a diss record, rap a little hard out. Feel better?
That's a little rhyme. Get that rhyme? I put that rhyme in because quite often dropouts come in to catch the show. Them dumbass dropouts like those rhymes.
Hey, all my fans, please, if you come on here to be a hater, don't tune in.
I ain't never been alone, cause the camera's always on, and the red light got me in my zone, got me in my zone.
Today, we're gonna review, well, it's not really a review because I've been using it for a while. I know, it's crazy.
We all know who the greedy are. Stockpiling all the fly shit that other people want just to flaunt. That's something we've seen before. What if the freshness that you collect is people's hearts? Here's a thought. Look at these big-headed fools climbing up their pedestals. Where do you think you go from there? Bring me back a souvenir. Go declare your greatness in the open air. Throw a show and tell them they supposed to stare. I don't think you're so prepared. Nobody's sober where there's followers and shares and eyeballs for modeling your wares. When your hashtag goals they cheer, then the trolls come near. You're getting old and you're frozen in your cold despair. They used to push drugs to freedom fighters, not to see them riot. People divided, less likely to be inspired. Now they got a TV station inside their pocket, and the ego turn a mosque into a mosh pit. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it.
I feel like I'm about to give birth. Like I feel like we're about to hit it soon.
Do something exciting. Come on, do something exciting. Hurry up. So hit that like button, smash that like button, demolish that shit.
About to go live right now. Here go the sound. I ain't never been alone, cause the camera's always on, and the red light got me in my zone, got me in my zone. I'm about to get on, they can't hold me back. I might not be global, but I'm noticed where they know me at. Homie, I ain't never been alone, but the camera's always on, and the red light got me in my zone, got me in my zone. I'm about to get on, they can't hold me back. I might not be global, but I'm noticed where they know me at.
I was a 17-year-old kid. I was going viral on the internet. I'm the king of getting my Instagram deleted. I was clotheslining girls. I was having fun with this. I was going viral, bro. I was viral. I want everyone to know I uploaded this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which I trying to get some views, some plays. I didn't even have the right platform where everybody's gonna hear my voice. Like, yeah, I'm a human being at the end of the day. You're breaking a person, bro.
Okay, run it back. We're like fast food in the commercials. No matter if it's booty or it's virtue, we sure use all the angles and the filters, the language and the big words to make something look beautiful that hurts you. I assure you, the lost narcissist boomerang play the part of Marcus, the head of marketing department for a walking carcass. Hard to tell a thirsty harlot from a starving artist. We're on the same walk of shame, asking where our star is. Saw my face tattooed on them. I ain't wanna be rude. Start dropping bad news on them. The God's honest truth is I fall in that human column, and I know if you saw all the problems I'm usually hiding in. Whew. And I'm trying to tell the truth, but I've seen all of the gimmicks that'll get you 15 minutes, and the difference between the real thing and the image. And the one thing that I glimpse is privacy's a privilege.
No, it's not. You a hater. No, you just got on here just to hate. Get off my live.
The rhythm and the wisdom of the ither. Either that's the future or there is none. Repentance in the can like a faucet dripping. I cannot feed your compliments to all my children. Listen, I threw the kitchen sink at everything that I've attempted. I threw this letter away 5 times before I signed and sent it. I put my handprint in the patent of what I've invented. I scribe a sentence that defying all your laws and limits. I don't feed the machine, I feed human beings. Don't perform for the form, but what it truly means. Ain't no such thing as beauty queens. Love and service are the stuff of movie scenes. I'm at my best when I can disappear. The only time that I show up is when I'm insincere. Listen here, there's no such thing as isn't fair. There's is only what you keep and what you kill. I know you feel me there. I was once militant against the military. Blind dog with a seeing eye, man. Interesting pair. If I wasn't bald, I'd whip my hair. So when you sit and stare, you wouldn't have shit to compare. Clinging to the rhythm and the wisdom of the ether. Either that's the future or there is none. Repentance in again like a faucet dripping. I cannot feed your compliments to all my children. Tell me all your dreams. Tell me you ain't got fears and hopes and schemes. Tell me you know this life is very rarely what it seems. Show me all the stars that light your sky. What you can't seem to say, I see inside. Melt the Mona Lisa through a broken speaker. Euphoria, free me from my frozen fever. Ether, feel it bleeding through the sheets. Lose sleep, you usually read them and weep, peep. My eyes closed, scribe a scroll and watch our life unfold. I strike a note, recite them and excite your silent soul. Multiply me, mommy, slide me some warmness. Kind of flame that make the baby grow gorgeous. Great performance, stay late, savor the rawness. Like the stakes are enormous. Hit notes to make the chords that string together the moments. Lord willing, can't avoid the feeling that we'll get caught for stealing. I pray we make good on a smidgen of all that we've been given. Time that you and I've been spending, packed a lot of living. Rough draft, I was picked to rock the first round without revision. Can't allow them to cloud our vision. No, that's not in our composition. Out of my mouth I spout this ism. Listen, teardrops in my eyelids. Screenshots of a life lived. Speak it all through the silence. Please do not try to buy this, it's priceless. That's a lot of prices. Either deny it or dive in. Either you're loving or lying. Either way you ain't surviving. Crossroads of the crisis. I still remember the night when you let go of that cold, rolled over in bed and said it just like this. Tell me all your dreams. Tell me you ain't got fears and hopes and schemes. Tell me you know this life is very rarely what it seems. Show me all the stars that light your sky. What you can't seem to say, I'll see inside.